Happy New Year! No, I'm just kidding. All right, what's going on? Welcome to this week's episode of the Shoot the Shit podcast. Uh, yeah, Jack and Drew. Patrick's missing this week. Had some things come up last minute. He'll be here next week, though. Hopefully. Um, Me and Drew are gonna carry it though. Um, Today was supposed to be a St. Patty's Day themed episode, right? So we were going to talk about favorite drinking games, favorite memories, etc. I sent Drew to get us some beer. I said Stella or Corona. This man gets Stella, which is perfectly fine. But this is what this guy gets. You see that?
Hey, to be fair, why would they fucking sell this shit right next to the normal alcohol? It does look a little childish the way they got it sealed up, but yeah, so that's in my defense.
So I had to come to the rescue with not much better myself. I had some Modelo's, but
It's also really disgusting.
he's talking about the Stella. Yeah, it don't taste like Stella at all. It tastes really nasty.
I don't know who drinks this shit. I might give it to a fucking homeless person.
Oh yeah, that's disgusting.
Tell them to enjoy their night, rip off the 0%
Terrible
alcohol.
Um,
Or me walking around fake drunk. God bless you, sir.
I'm giving it to my kids. Be like, you want a beer? God bless you. Give it to my kids. Tell them they can drink alcohol. See how they act. No, this Modelo though is Best Buy October 2023. So all around, we're not doing too well tonight.
I think that just makes it stronger, right? Instead of
Yeah, I'm not really sure what that means.
what's the alcohol percentage? It's 4.4. It's double for every day that it's passed. So this shit's 100% alcohol at this point.
Right. No, I think it just means you're more likely to get some sort of like bacterial infection.
Nice. Appreciate that one.
It was like, been there, done that.
I just got over strep throat. I could use it again.
Ah,
Made me appreciate life.
Doesn't-
Normal life.
doesn't taste terrible. It tastes a little more flat.
I don't know. I haven't drank beer consistently in a while.
Me neither. That's why it's October 2023.
I usually stick to fucking Tennessee.
To be fair, yeah, I usually stick to whiskey. And to be fair, I really don't drink all that often. St. Patty's Day, birthdays, wakes, weddings, shit like that. So,
Funerals.
yeah. That's what a wake is. You put a funeral is when you go put the body in the ground. You're not drinking at the funeral. I hope you're not drinking at the funeral. The
That's
wake,
when you gotta drink.
no,
you know?
the wake is the day before where everybody gets fucked up.
Keep the feelings away.
You got yourself one of them little flasks.
Oh yeah, like, it's just water, guys.
I put it in my pocket and then I got a straw.
And when I'm,
Go
when
through
I'm
the
carrying the
inside,
casket, I'm fucking leaning and shit, and everyone's yelling at me because I dropped it. No, I just put it in the hat, you know, with the double straws.
There you
Put
go.
down 2 cans, 2 bottles of fucking one with Hennessy and one with Sprite. Just drink them at the same time.
Well, that's disgusting. Oh,
That's how I show up everywhere.
so
Weddings,
you're
anything.
telling me you got a 50-50 ratio in your drinks?
Oh yeah.
One for 1 can of Sprite, you're drinking a can of Henny?
It's like
Bro, you're
bottle of
getting
Hennessy.
slapped, my boy. Oh yeah, might as well just drink it straight. Did you see the Lions put out a proposal to the NFL for a challenge rule change?
No, what was that?
They want to put it where if you get a successful challenge, you know how if you're wrong, you
Yeah.
lose the timeout. They want to do it to where if you're right, you get a third challenge.
I mean, that's not terrible. I mean, because what do you get if you get both of them right? A timeout or something?
From my understanding, it's a limit 3.
What do you mean?
What do you mean if you get both of them right?
Like right now? do you just not get anything?
You don't
No,
get
it's like
nothing.
if you get the first one right, you get a second one, right? Something like
No,
that.
you get 2 regardless. You get rewarded. No, you don't get no reward. That's why nobody uses them because they're like, oh, it's just negative outcome. I mean, you get your reward because you get your call overturned.
Yeah.
But like, if you get
I mean, that's not terrible because they fucking practically review all the plays anyway. You should be able. What they should do
The ref
is
are
you should be able to
terrible.
challenge fucking penalties.
you really should be able to challenge penalties. That's what really needs to change because the refs are definitely rigging the game. 100%.
Yeah, I believe so, but I try to stay away from that because it makes talking about sports less interesting. But I always say it, so.
I mean, hey, I believe it. So I don't know what to say.
They gotta make it illegal.
In my opinion, it makes sports less interesting in general. I like watching them because I'm like, dude, what are you doing? Like, how do you? You should be able to challenge penalties for sure, and then give them a third challenge rule. Even if you miss a challenge,
I would only use my fucking challenges. I see a
Only-
clear play that they missed. I'm like, I'm saying this for
Send that
fucking
shit.
penalty they call when there's fucking 2 minutes left.
for real. The thing is, people are saying, well, like challenges are already used in a manner where like they throw a challenge and they're reviewing it for like 30 minutes.
Yeah, I mean it's not that long. It
And it throws
definitely
people off.
slows the game down, but like they shouldn't need that many people.
I fucking throw a
for,
challenge,
like, for that long,
especially.
at least.
Well, yeah, but it's especially if like I'm challenging a penalty. Like I'd be like, oh, that was holding, he didn't call. Throw that flag down and be like, it's like red zone tie game, 12 seconds left. Their momentum's going. I just throw it down.
Yeah, but holding's like such a weird thing because sometimes they allow it, sometimes they don't.
Yeah, that's the problem with the refs.
But then you want to be able to just throw a flag like, oh, like I thought that was holding. It would have to be like, let's say they called a
I
holding
thought that
call.
wasn't holding.
Yeah. Because then I'd be throwing that shit every play.
That's
Like, you hit something right there.
You hit something right there. I seen it. That wasn't a sack. No, you definitely have to only challenge penalties called. But you should still be able to. I think you should do that. Be able to do that. But they're never going to do that. I don't think. What do you think about that third? You think they'll go for that?
That's possible. I think they would have to get more teams behind it than just the fucking Lions. And why do the Lions want that? When did they get fucked over?
It's a good question. I didn't really watch.
They're trying to distract from them choking
games
away
this
that
year.
game against the fucking 49ers.
We never going to win that anyway.
I think they could have.
Well, I bet against them, so I bet on the Niners for that game.
I try not to bet.
I didn't bet money. I picked my bracket, so I picked Niners for that game.
I was a bit of a degenerate a couple years ago. I had the itch.
Yeah, you would have been like, "Thank you for this 0%." For these 0%. Living out on the street.
Pretend to be drunk, Seth.
So gracious. His ass was living out on the street. He would beg for change on the corner and go run to the sports book and put it on.
Oh yeah. Good times.
I used to rub his head like a beanie for the pigs. I'm just kidding. He's just got his head. But St. Patty's Day is this weekend. We're going out, right?
Yeah.
For my birthday. Birthday's on. It's on Saturday. I thought it was on Friday. It's on Saturday, actually, the 16th. So I think we're still gonna go out Friday though because I don't really like crowds. And the Saturday before St. Patty's Day.
Yeah, I'm sure Friday will still have a lot of people out, but not as much.
Not as much.
Not nearly as much.
It's like I don't like it because first of all, I don't like people, but if there's too many people out, you can't get the pool table, you can't get the dartboard, you can't get on anything.
You gotta pay people to get off.
Yeah. Like, fuck that shit. So we're gonna go out for my birthday tomorrow night. They got the river going. They're dyeing the river down here in Chicago, or up here in Chicago. Um,
Pink.
pink pussy. No, I'm green. They're dyeing it green. It's Saturday morning, so I'm gonna take the kids. The last time we went was a few years ago. It was like fucking -12. It wasn't enjoyable at all.
Last year was the first year I ever went. It was underwhelming.
Yeah, it's a family thing. It's for the kids to be like, oh my god, look at the ducks floating on the
I was
ice.
surprised. We went to see the parade. There's so many people that want to see that shit for no reason. I would have to say it's mostly high schoolers though.
So most of the time, we go to the parade to watch it from a bar window.
Oh no, we didn't do that. We watched the parade and fucking got trapped in a fucking stampede.
Nah, me and the last time I went to watch the parade was with Pat and his wife. It was actually for my birthday, obviously every year, right? I think it was my 21st birthday the last time I watched that parade, and we went straight to the bar early. We before the parade started, we went straight to the bar, and the parade passed the bar, so we were already getting slammed right there. It was a long time ago. I think it was like 2014.
Yeah, that's about 10 years.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, I'm 31 this year. That math is mathing, my boy. I swear. So we're gonna take the kids out there. This guy's, of course, degenerate over here is talking about selling illegal alcohol out on the river.
It's legal alcohol. You know?
Selling it is illegal. No liquor license, public intoxication, contributing to the downfall of society.
I'm not really, you know, I'm just giving it to people.
Donating it. We're donating it to the drunken holiday.
I'm offering it to people to drink when they get home, and they're thanking me with money.
Exactly. Those are tips and gracious. Thank you, kind sir.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, if the Red Bull girls can do it, why can't you?
It's gotta be all non-alcoholic, you know.
Oh yeah, dude, he's well prepared. Look at this.
You want me to get beer? I got beer.
Oh yeah,
it does the job if you don't think about it.
I'm not sure that applies. We can get into some very sketchy categories with that train of thought that will probably get us banned for even discussing here. So I think that right there alone says that's not accurate. Oh man. So what's your favorite drinking game?
Favorite drinking game? I don't know. Just, beer pong, I guess. Like just because that's the only one I really know. But like, there's this one game. I don't know I think it's like drink or truth or drink. Some shit. I don't know. Some shit like that.
How's it go?
You draw cards and it tells you to do something or tells you to like. It's funny. Like
it's a card game you can buy. Yeah.
There's this one that was like, or like maybe it was like dare or drink. I don't know, some shit like that. But like this one girl was like licking it. It was like you gotta lick the floor.
Yeah.
And,
like there's a lot of like sexual positions.
There is definitely like sexual.
Yeah, I've played it. Yeah.
But this one, it's like like lick the floor and describe it like you're a wine connoisseur.
Yeah.
I told the girl that we're playing with, I was like, just lick the table. You don't gotta lick the floor. Like, what the fuck?
Nah, we don't need you doing that. No, you're definitely licking the floor.
Licking the floor. I have done some weird shit for those type of games, though. One time. I don't know what game it was, but like, maybe it was just truth or dare, and we were just drinking if you don't want to fucking do the dare. But one time I was with Mark and some other people, and I think they might have just dared me, so it might be a little sus. But they told me to do a mangina.
What the fuck is that?
You don't know what that is? You tuck it between your legs and like pull it back and just like walk around like But like that's what
With
I'm
your dick hanging out?
No, you like tuck it like so it's
what-
not it's not hanging so
gotta
that you
pull
don't see anything.
You gotta pull your pants up tight.
No, you just that's what I thought. I thought you do it in your underwear. And so I come out like that because I was like, what's a mangina? Okay, so it must have been like a card because if I read it and Mark tells me what it is, so I'm thinking it's in my underwear. And then so I walk out like that in my underwear, and Mark's like, "No, dude, it's like butt naked." And I was
Right,
like,
that's what I'm saying. You gotta
So
be
like
butt naked.
you're just like butt naked, and you just tuck it, like pull it back so you don't see anything from the front, and then kind of looks like you have a vagina a little bit.
So what happens to the people that got the micro penises?
They don't gotta tuck it.
They just walk out naked. All right. All right.
So what's your
Like
favorite?
I gotta
video
slow down.
game?
I gotta take that one out real quick. But I do want to mention. I know Pat would have said Irish poker.
What's that?
Right, it's a card game, and you could. It's like you get like two sets of cards, and you flip them, and then it's like the cards battle. I forget the exact rules every time because I'm usually drunk when I'm playing it.
Yeah.
So he's got to explain it to me every time.
Just normal cards.
Yeah, just like regular cards. It's actually a really fun game. You get fucking fucked up off it. It's like for the first set of cards, it's 2 drinks. Second set of cards, 4 drinks. Third set. So each as you go down, and by the time you get to like the overtime round or whatever, it's like a shot and shit. It's like get crazy fucked up off of it. But there's a skill to it too. Like you could, like if you're playing poker, right? You can if you're good at reading the cards and how you want to flip them and you can outbeat them.
Oof.
So the more you get
Beer
fucked
makes
up,
me fucking burp.
and the less you get good at the game, like the less good at you are at the game because you're not thinking about it, the more you're gonna get fucked up afterwards. So it's like a really quick steep hill down.
Yeah, I don't know about that one. I like drinking games where I don't have to get fucked up. Like,
I mean,
is beer pong even really a drinking game?
yeah,
Because whenever I've played it, people aren't drinking when I make a cup. I know you're
you
supposed
gotta
to.
call them on. They be trying to cheat, bro. You're supposed to drink the whole.
But I've never been called out like, "Oh, you got to drink." Maybe we're just not
Bro,
serious.
you gotta fill up your cup. Okay, so you gotta most people play with water so you don't get the dirty ball, right? But okay, you get your cup, your drinking cup. Pour it halfway, same height you do the regular cups. Okay, every time it hits, they gotta drink it, fill it up with a can, drink it, fill it up. Drink. They can't be sitting there just like, oh no,
Flipping cup with like a group of people, like teams, is kind of fun.
but that's the point of the drinking games. You're
That's
supposed to
like,
get
that's
progressively
like an
worse.
actual drinking game. Like beer pong, I would say is the fakest drinking game.
That's because you
most
allow
people.
it.
Well, yeah, but like nobody ever calls. me
Everybody
out,
gets
like,
too into the sport
yeah.
aspect of it.
But
They're
that's
like,
the thing, like
man,
flipping cups. You're just flipping a cup, so like everybody makes you drink. Like if you lose and
exactly.
shit.
That because the whole point of beer pong is once you get drunk, you can't hit a shot.
I remember one time I was
Right?
playing flippy cup, and like people were it was like, "Oh, you got to chug your drink or something like that," and then like flip the cup, and like people were drinking beer, and I'm drinking like fucking like a cup full of fucking what was it, cucumber flavored vodka or some shit like that, and it was disgusting. By the way,
Why were you drinking it?
because they had it there, and I was never like a beer drinker. I used to be like really bad with the back.
I feel you. One time along those lines where they were, one time we for 4th of July, me and my brother Ryan, a bunch of friends, and it was like 5 guys, 5 girls. For 4th of July, we went up to like Michigan. We know somebody that has some land up there, and we went to the liquor store and bought like 3 coolers worth of random like cans and bottles and stuff. So like there was like anything from High Noon to Stella to Modelo to fucking Mike's Hard Perp Grape and such, right? So it was just crazy random mixing. So you're already looking at a bad time, That was the point. So and the game was kind of like that where you could just have any stipulation. I think it was like you go in a circle and someone just picks somebody to drink, right? and then they start drinking, and the person to the left of them tells them when to stop. So, like, say we're going in a circle, it's my turn. I say, Patrick, drink, and you're to the left of him, and you be like, and he's just drinking, drinking, drinking. All right, stop.
I've played something similar to
Something
that.
like that. So it was something like that. It was a long time ago, and we were fucked up. But the funny part about it is we also were doing shrooms. Or some. Oops. Shatter your phone.
A little bit.
Some of us were. And this was also my brother Ryan's first time doing shrooms. And don't take a lot, right? It's your first time, just chill, right?
And he was drinking on his first time.
Yeah,
too?
and so I was like, nah, man. And he's like, no, doc, I can tell you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make him drink, right? So I was like, all right, whatever. And so we're playing, he's getting fucked up. They're hitting him hard. We go through the whole 2 cases of liquor. We've been playing for like 2 hours. Everybody's slammed. Another kid threw up already. Like another kid bowed out and went to bed. And he gets the last drink available, which is the Mike's Harder grape. And it's like a big fat ass tall can too. Bro, they hit his ass with that. As soon as he cracks it, he gulped the whole thing. They never stopped, bro.
I would have quit just like I'm like this is what I'm willing to drink. I don't care about this game.
Bro, he hit the whole thing. Can't for it. I'm not gonna lie. About a turn later, boom, fucking let the whole can out, bro. Just a pool of puke. So I had to hit the hose with it, and get rid of that shit. I think I dumped the cooler water on it. Bro, he let it out. Now, shrooms, if you puke on
Yeah.
shrooms, they multiply, right? So I'm like, I tell him this. I'm like, bro, you should go lay down and go to sleep before they get worse.
Yeah.
What does this guy do? He's like, oh, I'm gonna need more if I puke them out. I'm like, you didn't hear what I just said. Let me say it again. And I tell him, he's like, nah, bro. He's like, nah, I need more. I'm like, no, and we're arguing, and he's like, I'm like, all right, bet. Don't worry about it. Now I'm like, all right, bet. So I give him some, right? And he's like, man, give me more. I'm like, bro, stop it. He's like, nah. I'm like, all right, bet. Here, you're gonna learn today, right? So this man's probably got a whole talking like this much worth of shrooms in his system.
Yeah.
And he's drunk as fuck and threw up on him. Bro, it was so funny. It was hilarious. As everybody's throwing up all over the wall in the bathroom and shit, this guy's coming in and out. Like, then he'll go into the house. And it was dark. It was dark. He was trying to lay on the big ass bed. I go into the kitchen. They had the bed out in the living room. We had all of us in the living room. And I'm making food, and he's like, I'm like, Ryan, you good? He's like, boom. I got lost out. I can't breathe. I'm like, dog. It was hilarious. And so that type of drinking game could get crazy. But that was definitely hilarious. It wasn't St. Patty's Day, but that was funny. I had to put Ryan out there. So lesson to that story. More of the story.
Don't drink and do shrooms.
Don't drink and do shrooms. And definitely don't just listen to people when they say no. No, because the next day he was like scarred. He had like PTSD the next day. He was like, do that again. He did. He has, but he doubted it at first.
Yeah.
But
I've never had that experience.
Have you ever done shrooms at all?
I have.
Okay.
I prefer if I'm gonna do them to do them alone.
Yeah.
Or with someone that I'm like cool with.
Yeah.
Like, really
Dude,
cool.
oh my god. The first time I did shrooms was with Patrick and my Uncle Rick. Long ass time ago, right? And Patrick started tripping. He was stressing about something in life. And he started tripping so hard, bro. I was like, he goes into, he's like starts talking all crazy, and I'm starting to get stressed out. My Uncle Rick's like, you need to go inside, dog. You're throwing us off, right? So he goes inside. Bro, he comes out talking about the TV's talking to him. Like, bro. So that's why I get like definitely don't want to do it with everyone because like Ryan, he was in the forest, right? We're in the middle of there's forest
Yeah.
around us, around this property, so it's pitch dark. He's out there in the woods walking around tweaking. And
By himself.
yeah, well, I'm walking behind him just so he don't fucking end up in the river dying and
Yeah.
shit. But he's like falling in holes and shit and thinking the fucking thing's coming out to get him and shit. And I'm like, oh my. So,
I don't know how much shrooms you guys took, but I've never taken that much.
he took way too much. Way too much, dude. But I don't know where we got on the shrooms.
You were talking about your drinking game, and then you got the shrooms and
Sippy
shit.
cup, right? Never do.
So what's your favorite?
My favorite drinking game is Ring of Fire. I think that's what it's called. I call it Ring of Fire. That's the only name I can remember.
That sounds like the thing from Nemo.
Well, basically, it's like everybody picks like a can of something, right? They put it in the middle. Now you all have your own drinks too, and you put the cards around the can.
Cards?
Yeah. And then everybody, you get them in your hand. I forget how to play sometimes. But basically, you get a bunch of cards. Yeah, cards around it, and everybody takes turn picking one, and each card represents something, like an individual mini game, like um, 6 for chicks, 9 for guys. Like whatever. There's just games, right?
Yeah.
Mini games within, and you could hold some and use them to like to make someone else drink when it was your turn to drink or shit like that.
Too confusing to be drinking and
No,
playing.
no. Once you learn how to play it, it's really fun. And you could there's mini games in, and you could hold cards and there's one where like lies or nose goes and things like that. So when you're drinking, the more and more you drink, the more you forget what you're doing, and you get busted. Like one's rhymes. Everyone goes around like fish, dish, lit, right? So and then the one that gets wrong, or one's animals. It'd be like cat, dog, and then the one who doesn't get it has to drink. But the thing is, after each turn, you got to stick your card inside the tab of the big ass tall boy. It's usually like something crazy, like a Four Loco or something.
Oh, and it's like whoever's like opens first has to drink it or something.
If either the cards blow out or the tab pops.
Yeah.
They have to chug that middle drink.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense. That sounds like a cool game. I like the things where you got to do something.
That's why I like
Ring
of
Fire
Fire
it a little
because
weird,
they're
though,
different.
like,
It's like little
if
mini
there's
games.
like sexual stuff in the game because most people aren't willing to do it, and it's like unless you're like some like a horny group of friends, like
listen, dude.
Everybody's gonna do
Either
it.
you got balls or you rather get fucked up. The problem.
I'll do the funny stuff. Like there was this one thing I didn't do it because it wasn't my card, but I would have thought about doing it. Maybe not, but who knows? It would have been how I felt. But there was like this one. It was like run around the block in your underwear. I would do that.
Listen,
but like it was like this girl who got it, so like I didn't blame her for not wanting to run around the block
it's
in
like
her underwear.
The problem with those nowadays, like back in the day, that was fine because people would rather do the crazy stuff.
Yeah.
Nobody cared about that shit. Nobody was shy. Everybody has like social anxiety now, and now everybody's alcoholics, and they'd be like, "Whatever, I'm trying to get fucked up anyway, bro," and they just drink.
I'm the opposite. I'm like, let me do crazy shit so I don't have to get too
right. That's me. Everyone else is like, most people are like, "Oh, I'll just drink," and it's like, well, that's when it gets boring because it's like, not. I mean, the whole point is to not drink.
You give me like 2 or 3 drinks for the night, I'm good.
Right. If I can win the game and only drink 3 times, that's what you do. But a lot of people are like, fuck it, I want to get fucked up anyway. And it's just like that's not the point of the game. You're supposed to keep yourself from getting drunk.
Yeah.
And be like, you got fucked up more than anyone.
But I guess the point of most of these games is there's no real way around it. You're gonna get a a little drunk at least.
That's why they put the really hard ones in there, like the sexual ones.
Yeah.
Because they're like,
ain't nobody gonna do that.
ain't nobody gonna do that here. You're getting fucked up. For sure. So, I mean, I've streaked multiple times.
I know. I've seen.
So you've seen one of them. So I don't care. Most of those cards
I won't streak. I'll run around in my underwear, but I'm not gonna run around naked and get arrested.
I don't care, dude. I'm not. It's like one time I did it like you said. I did it in a dash, a 40-yard dash, and then back, but it was in daytime. And then the other one was nighttime, but it was around the block. So
ran right past someone's just walking down the street, walking the dog, and you are fucking
dashing,
fucking dick in the wind
as fast as possible. I didn't pass nobody that night though, but the daytime one there was definitely
you should be glad you didn't fucking run past the Jeffrey Dahmer type.
Hey dude,
fucking jump you and fucking take you in.
I would have beat the shit out of Jeffrey Dahmer. Real talk.
Now if he's like waiting in the tree, he's like, oh, see this guy fucking pantless.
Dude,
jumps out.
I would have grabbed him, flipped him and shit, and fucking been like, dick in the mouth, what? Except that wouldn't have been, he'd have been like, yeah. No, fuck
anyway,
that.
bitch your dick.
Right.
And you got the other half of the block.
I would definitely, dude, if he would have fucking, hell no, if he would have bit my dick off, bro, I'd have fucking cut his off. I'd have smashed it with some boulders and shit.
You would have brought it to the hospital.
It'd have been,
you were like, my dick got cut off.
Bro, it would have been personal. I would have let myself bleed out after that just to fuck his up. Sew my dick back on. Dude, I would never, it would just be like a sock puppet. After
I'm saying, like, after he bites yours off, you cut his off and have the hospital sew his on. What
kind of fucking human centipede shit you got going on? Oh my god. I'd rather go mangina than put another man's dick.
Oh my god. I don't know. I might have to rethink life, and if it's worth it, my dick gets cut off.
You're gonna hang yourself?
I won't say what I'll do, but I'll do something.
I don't even know if that was terms of service.
Hang,
right,
hang from a
pull-up monkey bars. Yeah.
I would hang from a pull-up bar.
Just until it grows back.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what we were talking about. I heard gravity does things like that. You just hang from the monkey bars for a period of time. You grow 3 inches down there. Oh, that's your arms. Never mind.
Yeah. Wrong thing for sure.
For sure. What does that do to your rotator cuff?
Huh? What? Hanging?
Yeah. If you were to hang on the monkey bars for 3 hours, you think that would hurt you?
I don't think you could. I don't think there's a person on planet Earth who could hang from anywhere for 3 hours.
If you electrocute yourself, you can.
Well, I wouldn't do that unless my dick fell off.
Just hanging around.
Yeah, was that one of those collectible cups from the movie theater?
Yes, sir.
They tried to sell me one.
Aquaman.
I went to see some movie and they tried to sell it to me, and I was like, it's collectible, and I was like,
bro, I get almost all of the fucking collectibles there. Fucking that Guardians of the Galaxy lunchbox is from there. That Guardians of the Galaxy little tin box and Rocket Raccoon is from there. I get a lot of them.
It's the beer, bro.
I'm telling you, that shit was nasty as hell. What was I saying? I was saying something before that. I forgot. I'm not even smoking.
That you ran around the block naked?
No, that was a while ago.
No, that's what we were talking about. We went to the Jeffrey Dahmer shit.
No, there's something about the electrocuting. I don't know. Monkey bars, I think.
No, because you were saying if you hung from monkey bars for 3 hours, what would that do to your rotator cuff?
Yeah, it was after that. Doesn't matter. It's gone. It's gone, dude.
Gone. Chat, what do you say?
What I say? Clip it, run it back. Clip it, run it back.
Yeah,
We
Depend on
can't
no one.
depend on them. We can't depend on you guys to run it back for us. And someone I said, there's been no chat. That's
Right.
fine. Not right now. Mm, I am gonna look at it later and be like, son of a bitch. Real, but I always get the, even though they're stupid expensive, but I'm like, yeah, I buy trinkets and collectibles and shit. And my kids love them, And most importantly, because we buy them from the movie theaters, we take our popcorn buckets and our cups and shit back. We don't pay for no drinks or nothing.
Can you do that? Or
Yeah.
just,
Yeah,
Is that illegal?
I don't know. They don't say nothing because I bought it from them.
Okay. That makes sense.
So they they don't really question it. And
I hate the movie theater. They charge so much.
I'm a A-list member, so we get the 12 free movies a month.
It's a lot of fucking movies.
Yeah, and we buy medium drinks and popcorn and get free large upgrade and free refills. So I'll walk up to the counter, I'll send the kids with the cups to start filling icy up in them, right? Because icy's free across the board, and I'll be like,
how much that cost you per month?
$25.
Shit, that's how much one movie costs.
I'm saying, bro.
To fucking do that.
For real. And I'll be like, give me a medium popcorn, upgrade it. And then I'll take our popcorn buckets out and I'll be like, refill. Refill. And we'll just get like fucking 8 popcorn buckets for the price of one medium popcorn.
I wish they would do that with the pizzas. I don't want their popcorn. I just want to eat pizza.
No, right? They don't got no discounts on the pizzas or none of the gourmet shit. It's only for the popcorns and the drinks.
That's bogus.
But
those pizzas are fire.
I get my money back so I can still order pizzas because I don't pay for drinks.
No?
Free.
You just fill it up?
Free icy every time, baby. Every time. We got like 8 cups, so we walk in deep.
Like the machines that you could like put the flavor in it. I like the vanilla Coke. That's got to be the best pop of all time.
I get the if I'm gonna get pop from that machine, I get strawberry Sprite or peach Sprite. But usually
Sprite's pretty overrated.
I get the fruit punch. I get fruit punch. I love it. Like have a little bit of water in it, water it down, keep it a little healthy. Go too.
Some hydration.
Yeah. Because the icy is like I'll get an icy when it's a movie I don't mind missing. Like one of the, if I go for the kids or for Melissa,
yeah,
I'll get all the refills. I'll get ices because I don't mind leaving. But if it's like my movie where I'm not getting up,
I haven't heard of a movie that
I won't get an
icy
icy because it doesn't last that long, dude. But you're not like a movie buff either.
I mean, I like movies,
Like
most of them are like, yeah. I saw what's that one movie with that blonde girl? It's like a romantic comedy. Anyone But You? Something like that?
Yeah,
that was actually kind of funny. I was not expecting to see Dick in that movie.
Right now at AMC, they got Kung Fu Panda 4, The Fugitive, which is an old movie back in theaters. That's cool.
Is this the old Fugitive movie?
Fugitive. It's with Harrison Ford.
Willis? No, Harrison Ford. They're kind of similar looking, right? A little bit.
Who?
Bruce Willis.
No, not even close.
I've seen The Fugitive.
Arthur the King with Mark Wahlberg. Dune Part 2. Imaginary.
I've seen a lot of shit about Dune. I don't even know what that is.
A horror movie with a bear. Cabrini. Love Lies Bleeding. Bob Marley, One Love, American Society of Magical Negroes.
You made that up, bro.
No,
you made that up.
No, bro, I did not.
Let me see.
Look, the American Society of Magical Negroes.
What the hell?
There's a bunch of Matrix 25th anniversary. There's a bunch of shit. Wonka's still in theaters. Madam Web, which is dog shit. Don't go see that. Terrible.
Is it?
Yeah, it's
I was gonna
Snack Shack.
when we went to watch this girl when we went to watch that one movie, Anyone But You. I was thinking about trying to get her to watch Madam Web, but I also heard it was trash.
It's complete dog shit. Godzilla vs. Kong: The New Empire comes out March 29th. Ghostbusters: Frozen Empire comes out March 22nd. Yeah, that's about it right now.
Why they got old movies in the movie theater?
Because there's nothing new right now. It's not the season.
Why The Fugitive? I mean, that's a good movie. At least I liked it when I was a kid. But that's the one where he gets arrested for killing his family, but he didn't really kill his family. Something like that.
Man, I forget what that was. To be honest, I should watch it again.
I got
I
holes.
watched it like 9 times and I forget exactly what it is. Oh, look at this. The Ministry of Ungentlemanly Warfare, April 19th, May 10th, Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes. Those are in May
Bro,
and
they're
April.
making way. That's basically the new fucking Fast and Furious, the Planet of the Apes. There's way too many. Of those
Oh,
movies.
wait, dude. There was only 3 so far, I think, right? Or 4?
I don't know. I thought there was more.
Hold on, let me see. I know no, I think 4 was the last. Oh, Rise. That's right. So 4. This is the 5th one of the new. That's not a lot, dude. There was like, how many was there in originally?
I don't know.
Like, there was more than that. Dude,
Well,
that
that's
was
what
like
I'm
a thing
saying.
way back in the day. Every franchise got made like 8 fucking movies.
Who watches that?
Me. I love that. I love
Planet
Planet
of the Apes. I don't know. It doesn't seem very interesting.
No,
to
those
me.
movies are fire as fuck, dude. For sure, dude.
I'm not scared of monkeys taking over. You know,
I'm not trying to be scared. It's a compelling story of like,
monkeys taking over.
no, like humanity. The downsides of irony of humanity.
I'll watch The Walking Dead for that.
It's essentially the same shit.
Except The Walking Dead.
Except the main characters are the monkeys instead of the humans, whereas characters in Walking Dead are the humans, not the monkeys.
Are the monkeys the main characters?
Yeah,
That's weird.
because they're, they what are you going to do? Make a zombie a main character? He's got no brain. You know what I mean? The monkeys are actually intelligent. So
Do they talk?
they sign.
They sign?
They sign.
That's odd.
Yeah, it's cool. I'm telling you. Bro, imagine
I
a
would
monkey.
never watch that shit.
Bro, imagine a monkey riding around on a horse with a spear and an AK and just fucking people up, bro.
I would be like,
Fighting their face
wow,
off.
this is a waste of my time.
See, this is why you can't watch movies, bro.
I can watch good movies.
This blasphemy I'm hearing, bro, is offensive to me. I'm just kidding. You just hurt my feelings. I'm gonna keep the chat put W's for Planet of the Apes.
No, L's for the Planet of the Apes.
Nah, bro. W's for Planet of the Apes. Listen, I'm gonna run a poll on Spotify. W for Planet of the Apes or L for Planet of the Apes?
It's gonna be massive L's.
No. You're tripping for that. Well, I've seen this video where I don't know where I got this from that, but I seen this video of guys. There was 2 guys that were in Among Us. No, Fall Guys. They were in Fall Guys suits, and they were in the gym in the inflatable Fall Guys suits.
Okay. And
then one guy would like hit the bench press like fake. The other guy would come up and run up with the hammer and bring the shit out of him and shit.
I'm trying to think I don't even remember what Fall Guys people look like.
They got the circle face. Yeah. They're kind of like Among Us, but instead of a goggle, it's like a circle and then the face inside of it.
I'm kind of seeing it. I know I had that one guy from that bear from the Jungle Book. What's his name? Tony? It's not Tony. I know that.
That's the tiger from Frosted Flakes. I don't remember. I was never really a big fan of Jungle Book. Pat would know. Look, these are the Fall Guys guys.
Okay. Now I'm seeing it.
In case you don't know what Fall Guys is. What's the name of the guy from Jungle Book? Jungle Book. There. Baloo? Baloo. The true identity of Kipling's sleepy brown bears have been whatever. Baloo.
Yeah, that's who I have as myself in Fall Guys, and then I have a crocodile tail. It's pretty sick. Half bear, half crocodile.
I got like SpongeBob and Ninja Turtles and shit.
I haven't played that game in a long time though. I like weird games like that. Like it's just like
Fall Guys is
little
busted.
party games.
Yeah, I
you know?
love party games. Dude, Mario Party back in the day used to be crazy.
Is that the board game one?
Yeah.
I'm not a fan of those.
Dude, but you never
I played it not as a kid, but I played it like
that's the problem. You didn't grow up with couch gaming. You grew up with online gaming. So
no. I grew up with like definitely
no,
like single player shit like that you might
Yeah,
play.
but-
You might play with one other person, but like most of the games was like story games.
right, but that's not the same thing. Multiplayer back in the day before online was all like mini games.
Yeah.
You know, like have you ever played Pokemon Stadium on the N64?
No.
Man, hey, have you played Nidhogg?
No. I don't even know what
Bro,
that
you gotta
is.
get Nidhogg. It's a game. I got it. It's really
On
cheap.
PlayStation right now?
Yeah, we can play it afterwards so you can see it. It's basically like it's like a tug of war fighting game. You're like these like 2D figures, and you get like there's swords or bows, and you pick them up randomly, and you get a couple like moves. You can jump, you can roll, you can throw, and you can smash. And you gotta like basically race 4 stages this way and 4 stages that way, and like you gotta like race to see who can reach the end. But you gotta stop the other guy and overlap him and go that way, and then he's gotta stop you and bring it back. It's called Nidhogg. It's really fire.
Sounds weird. I'm gonna have to see it.
Dude, we're gonna have to start streaming more games like these, like Nidhogg or Pokemon Stadium or Mario Party or
If we're gonna do Mario, we gotta do like Super Smash Bros.
oh fucking busting, dude.
Fuck Mario Party. Mario Party
Dude,
is
that's-
so lame.
The Smash Bros on the N64 or the Wii.
Because Mario Party, it kind of
Not
like
Wii U.
it kind of like decides who's gonna win for the most part.
What do you mean?
Like you just get lucky and like get a fucking like star out of nowhere, you know.
Well, I haven't
And
played
then it
any
gives
of the-
those random. If they didn't give those random ass stars at the end of the game, they should not do that.
I haven't played any of the new ones.
I don't know what ones I've played. I've played a couple.
I think
of
the
them.
last one I played was on N64.
Okay, I never played on there, but I don't know if they like remake the games for like the Switch and shit, like the same game.
Yeah. We definitely have to like. Have you ever heard of Splatoon?
No.
Basically, like have you ever played Tony Hawk where like you do tricks and paint the parts of the park and it's like whoever can, and if you do a higher trick on this part, you take that piece.
I've watched people play Tony.
So it's basically like that. It's called paint, all right, I believe, or was back in I don't know. Basically, like you would go and do tricks on the park, and if you got it, you're blue. It's blue, and then his is red, and you want to take as many pieces to your blue as possible by doing higher combos on those pieces.
Yeah.
And the highest one wins. So Splatoon's kind of like the same thing. You're running around with like these paint guns, and you're like trying to like out paint the other people. And it's exclusive to Switch.
I think I've seen that. It's like kind of like a war of paint.
Yeah,
I've seen someone play that.
it's fire. We should play. We should play Fall Guys tonight, dude.
I prefer Fortnite.
All right. Among Us or Fall Guys? Mario Party or Smash Bros?
I think Among Us is better. But are you talking about playing tonight?
Yo, have you played First Class Trouble?
No.
It's like Among Us, but it's like better graphics.
Is that the game where they be
Clone
seeing those
people.
fucking monsters come after them and shit? Like everybody runs away.
No. I never talked about it. I don't remember the name of it though, but it's not that. It's literally like Among Us, like an imposter game, but you're like humans in a space station, and then there's like the two impersonators, which are like androids disguised as people,
Yeah.
cybernoids or whatever the fuck they call them, and you can run around the space station and go through different maps, like a mall or it's like a utopia space station. So there's malls, ski resorts, and you gotta like
Is it on PlayStation?
It's on PlayStation, yeah, and you could like sabotage the air and all that. It's basically Among Us.
There's a killer clown game coming out soon.
Oh yeah, Killer Clowns from Outer Space.
That one looks kind of like it could be fun.
Dude, me and my buddy been playing Infinite Warfare Zombies lately. Zombies in Spaceland and
Didn't that come out on PlayStation?
Raven
3?
the Redwoods. It's on 4.
Is it?
Yeah, we've been playing the shit out of that. It's
I
like,
think I had that game not downloaded.
It's
But I
like-
still have that game.
oh, you still have it? I was gonna say, 'cause it's $12 from GameStop pre-owned. But you should get on that bitch.
We should figure out how to play Black Ops 2 Zombies, bro. That's the best game ever. Like Call of Duty.
Well, are the servers up on PlayStation as well, or do they only put them back up on Xbox?
I would assume that they put them up on both.
Because I have
Play
one.
some Transit?
You got a PS3 still?
Yeah.
There you go. I got a PS3 still. I still got my BL2. You got yours?
I think so. I gotta check inside inside my PlayStation.
I used to have like 3 copies, but I borrowed mouse people and they never returned them. Mark and my brother Ryan. Typical fucking bastard. Yeah. All right then. I think that's about the hour mark. Decent talking with you. We would have had more St. Patty's Day theme shit, but that was kind of Patrick's digs.
Yeah.
We'll see you next week. Pat will be back 7 p.m. every Thursday. Be there, be square.